In this video I want to compare these two pedals here, the Electro-Harmonix Nano Big Muff Pi and the SUBTITLES Fuzz. I recorded the guitar solo of the classic song Money from Pink Floyd with these two pedals, some parts with the Big Muff Pi and some parts with the Honeypot Fuzz. Can you tell me which pedal is in each part of the solo? Check it out! Which pedal was in each part of the solo? Let me show quickly one part of the guitar solo with each pedal. Hi, my name is Luis Gustavo and welcome to my channel where I talk about music and composition. And before I go any further, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell to receive all the notifications. I will appreciate your support so much. The main point of this video is to compare the Electro-Harmonix Nano Big Muff Pi with its cheaper version from SUBTITLES, the Honeypot Fuzz. But first, we need to talk about the Big Muff's history. In 1967, the Electro-Harmonix founder Mike Matthews built for the company Guild the predecessor to the Big Muff, called Fox Lady, with circuit based on 2 transistors. In 1968, Mike Matthews founded the Electro-Harmonix. In 1969, the Muff Fuzz was designed also with a circuit based on 2 transistors, similar to a fuzz face. Then, Bob Myers and Mike Matthews designed the very first version of the Big Muff in 1969, also known as a triangular Big Muff. In the 70s, the Muff was further developed, including the well-known Ham's Hat edition, and the pedal becomes popular and many guitarists started using it, especially Carlos Santana, David Gilmour, Alex Lifeson, and more. The Electro-Harmonix had to temporarily stop its activities in 1982 and several Muff clones were released in the 80s. The 90s started with the first Russian-made Muff released under the name Mike Matthews SUBTITLES, and many new versions of the Big Muff were designed and so on. In the 2000s, the Bass Big Muff was released and also many other versions of the Big Muff. And we're here to talk about what makes the Big Muff sound so famous. And the main features of this pedal are the aggressively full sound and its rich, creamy, violin-like sustain. You can hear the Big Muff tones and its Caltron versions in many famous rock, grunge, alternative, progressive rock bands, namely in the David Gilmour's guitar tone for the 7th Pink Floyd albums. And about the SUBTITLES Honeypot Fuzz, it's described by the company like a vintage flavored fuzz pedal with a massive wall of tones and miles of sustain. It's a vintage style fuzz pedal, all analog circuit and true bypass. According to SUBTITLES, Honeypot covers a wild musical territory that spans all the way from the Black Keys and the White Stripes to the 90s alternative rock, all the way up to the Dark Side of the Moon with a beautiful, creamy and vibrant sustain. The SUBTITLES doesn't say the Honeypot is based on the Big Muff circuit, but says that inspired in the legendary circuit used by famous guitar players like David Gilmour. So, the conclusion is that SUBTITLES Honeypot Fuzz is a Big Muff clone, but the guitar community diverges if it's based on the Big Muff Pi or the green Russian Big Muff Pi circuit. If you know more about the Electro-Harmonix honeypot, more about the Big Muff Pi, please let me know here in the comment section. And now for comparing these two pedals, my signal chain starts here with my Harley-Benton TE90 FLT Red Blast. Again, I have a complete review of this guitar here in my channel, link in the card in the description below. The guitar goes inside the pedals. I'm using the AMT V2 Legend amps as a preamp just to emulate a classic Fender tone. And I have a complete and recent review of this pedal here in my channel also, link in the card in the description below. Again, please go check. And here in the DAW, I'm loading a Audio Assault Amp Locker plugin just to use the cab section, and I loaded some sequel cabs. I explained the set and scheme to record in this video here, and I also made a quick review of this Electro-Harmonix honeypot, and I also played the classic solo from the song 3-4 from the album Obscured by Clouds of the Pink Floyd, released in 1972. Please go check this video, I'm sure you enjoy it. So let's start the comparison with all the knobs of these two pedals in the same position, 12 o'clock. Let me adjust here, right, okay, and this is the Big Muff sound. Oh, of course. And now the honeypot sound. For me, the first difference that I noticed was the gain and the aggressiveness. The Big Muff Pi is a way more aggressive pedal. And let me put the same configuration that I used to record the Money solo that you watched in the beginning of the video. And let me adjust here.
Alright.
This is the Big Muff tone. And now the honeypot. And the honeypot sounds more creamy in my opinion. And take a look at the difference in the sustain knob. Here you can see Big Muff Pi has more gain and aggressiveness, alright, but I do love both pedals. And you also can see that I use an overdrive pedal before the Fuzz pedals just to tighten the tone, but you can use the overdrive after the Fuzz pedal also, just depends the situation and your taste. And tell me here in the comment section what you think about these two pedals and tones. I personally like both pedals, and for the Monday solo they worked so good in my opinion. but I need to experiment more Big Muff's versions and different fuzz pedals. Would you like to recommend to me some fuzz pedal to check? I'm open to suggestions. This is it. Thank you so much if you stay with me until the end of this video, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe the channel, hit the bell to receive all the notifications, leave a comment, suggestion, and share this video to reach more and more people and help this channel grow. And until the next video, see ya!